Welcome back to our channel, Serenity in Color. I'm glad to see you today. I'm Chris Holmes. I'm a certified Bob Ross instructor. Let's come on up here and I'll tell you what we got going today. I got a 16 by 20 canvas. On the left side, I've taken a paper towel and black gesso. Just kind of dabbed in a shape. I got an idea of a big tree and some land and maybe a creek or something today. I've allowed that to dry completely. Then on top of that, I've took liquid clear and wiped my brush out real good, real thin coat. Wiped it with a paper towel, then I took a little bit of liquid white and just kind of faded it in. I left some of it intentionally open up here because once I put the foliage on the tree, we're going to have a little bit of that sky pop through. So let's go across our colors. We have titanium white, phthalo green, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, midnight black, dark sienna, the Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, sap green. Then down here on the bottom I have cad yellow, yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and bright red. So with that, let's just pick up the old 2-inch brush and let's just see what happens. Today I'm going to start off first with a little bit of alizarin crimson. Tap that out. Okay. Get a good even distribution of that paint across them bristles. And right here, I think it's going to be my horizon line today. I'm just going to go up and start adding color. Like I said, what I don't like, we'll cover it up. I'm going to add a touch more and I'm going to hit that center line again right there. I love alizarin crimson. It's one of my favorite colors in this technique. Alright, now I'm going to kick over here to a little bit of phthalo blue. I'm going to do a little brush mixing. I want a little bit of a lavender color. That's what I'm looking for today. Alright, let's go up and see what we got. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm going to reflect a little bit of that down here. Like I said, I know I want some water in this today. And now I'm going to go into a little bit of Prussian blue and a little bit of midnight black. Just kind of darken it up a little bit. Kind of want to draw the eyes into the center of this painting. So I'm going to start at the top and work downward. A little bit more midnight black. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to take that and a little bit of phthalo green. And I'm going to go down here and just kind of pull from the outside of it. Always pull from the outside in, kind of like you're landing a plane, and pull off. Alright, I'm going to lay that old brush to the side, and let's pick us up a 1-inch. A good dry 1-inch is what I'm going to use today. I'm just going to blend this out. You know, just some bright colors today, just kind of wanting to play a little bit. we're going to put some clouds in it. And down here at the bottom, I'm just going to blend this all together. Like I said, what we don't like, we can cover up. Right now, I'm going to take another 1 inch. I just want that a little bit brighter in the center. So I'm going to take and tap in a little bit of titanium white. And I just want it a little bit brighter here. Kind of blend outward. I'm thinking sunset, maybe it's sunrise, depending on just your feeling of the day. But I work early morning at my job that I work at now. When we go to work, punch in at 6, but I'm usually up at 4:45, and I've had the opportunity to see some beautiful, beautiful sunrises. Just amazing God. He's a wonderful artist. All right, we got that blended out. Let's pick up old number 3. Fan. I want to go into a little bit of midnight black and a little Prussian blue there. Oh, go in a few clouds. We're gonna come back and highlight them, but just want a few today. Using that brush, using the corner of my brush, I'm just gonna go up, think of a cloud shape, and just blend it out. Just work it out. That cloud lives in that brush. The trick is, though, it's like I tell my students in class, you gotta keep it moving. Gotta keep it moving. If you don't, it'll look like a giant cotton ball. Alright, let's see. Let me put one, let's see, right in here. There we go. I don't know, just throwing it around. Let's let them play. Alright. Lay that down. I'm going to go back to that 1 inch we've been blending with. Knock some of that excess paint out. We're just going to blend the bases of our clouds down. Little tiny circles. Wind them down. Pick up too much paint, get out. Clouds are so much fun to make. I'm just going to flick the tops up. As my wife says on, she says like you're pulling your eyelashes up. Paper towel, kind of wipe some of that excess off. Kind of blend it down a little bit more there, just gently. There we go. Just kind of go across. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to put one more top. I'm going to bring that one on off the canvas there a little bit. Just I'll let him over here behind what'll eventually be a tree. Alright. That looks better. Okay. Now we're going to pick this up another number 3, and I'm going to pull a little titanium white. I'm going to go over here to alizarin crimson. Kind of going to warm that up. There we go. And down here at the bottom of them, just going to lay in a few spots where you think the light's going to hit. And that's where they live. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to thank you for coming back and joining me today. Just think a few spots where you want the highlights. Now, I'm going to beat out that brush a little bit. Now I'm just going to gently kind of work the bottoms of my highlights, same way we built our cloud. Little tiny circles, little tiny circles. I'm just going to pull the tops. Like I said, you can build as many or as few as you like. I have done paintings with nothing but clouds. They're so much fun to make. I'm just going to flick them up gently and go across. Alright. I think that's all I'm going to do with clouds for today. Because if I didn't, I'd cover up this whole canvas. Alright. So now, I'm going to take and we're going to use the round, half round brush today. I'm going to go into a little bit of Van Dyke Brown, a little dark sienna, more dark sienna than you know. I just want to do a little brush mixing. In my mind, there's a little group of trees living back here. Just thinking of a basic indication. These are still too far away, so it's going to kind of throw in something. Like I said, way back there. Where I live in Tennessee, we have a lot of rivers. I live close to the Tennessee River, and it's one of them scenes to me that you would see, you know. Just a little indication here and there. Alright. Go back to my 31 inch, and I'm just going to kind of tap in a little bit of mist. Kind of gently go across and pull some of it up. Like I said, I got a basic idea of what I'm wanting to do today. I just mainly just want to have fun with you. So now I'm going to take going a little bit more Van Dyke Brownish. And I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to kind of lay in a few things. Kind of let's make this one a little bit taller. I don't want him to kind of stand out. Kind of push all that back. There we go. Oh boy, getting carried away there, aren't we? Kind of come over here. I know it's water, so I'm just going to kind of reflect some of this in the water. Alright. Going back to that 1 inch, I'm just going to pull that color there straight down. Let's make reflections. Going straight down and gently across. Okay, right there. Let's see. Excuse me, gotta get my script liner. There we go. And paint. I'm going to sneak in a few things back in there. Just a little indication of a few things that live in that distant trees. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of indication of a trunk in this one. Don't want much because it's still pretty good piece out, but you know, we'll get a lot of detail. Let it play. And today, I thought we'd use the oval brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of sap green. And I'm gonna go down here and go into cad yellow and yellow ochre. Kind of gonna do a little brush mixing. Okay. Load that brush up. And let's go up here and the indication. A few highlights. Make a shade before. Just don't foam on it random. When I first started, it would get to working really well, and I would just go in and cover all of my dark up with highlights. Don't let it scare you. We've all done it. That's just part of the learning curve, and I'm just went with it. It's just so much fun to get to do this. Alright. Now down there, I'm going to get a little bit of Indian yellow, a little bit of bright red to kind of mix in with that. Kind of change the color a little bit. Alright. I'm going to go up and I'm just going to touch. See, I have a little trouble getting my paint stick, but that happens. Grab you a little bit of liquid white. Kind of thin it down a little bit. Or you could use liquid clear paint thinner. But today I'm just grabbing liquid white because it's the closest. Okay, let's see what that does now. Oh yeah, there we go. Just think of some shapes. You know what, right there, I'll tell you what, let's reflect a little bit of that. Reflections are so much fun to make. Let me go back over here and just throw a little bit in. There we go. Get a little bit more yellow. A little bit of bright red. Just vary your colors. Play with it. Ain't no right or wrong way. Alright, I'm going to lay that down again. I'm going to go back to that 1 inch that I was blending with. Kind of knock that excess paint out a little bit. Go down. And barely, just kind of diffuse it a little bit. Don't want to kill all my color because it will blend all the way in with the brown. Alright. Pick up my old palette knife. I just grabbed the little one, the closest. Rub us in a little bit of land for it to sit on there. Rubbing it out. Rub it on out there off the knife. Alright, I'm going to take a little titanium white, a little dark skin, kind of marbly mix it. Kind of go in and just touch. Just pull what he wants. I'll go back now and just kind of touch that land right there and just kind of help set it down in the painting. Little grass thing growing over that dirt. Sandbar. We usually call them like sandbars when we're fishing down at the river. Alright, here's a little bit of fresh liquid white. Pull it out like that little roll of paint. Now I'm just going to take and cut across. I'm just going to go go up and kind of like you sawing your food. Is how I tell it, like you cutting into your steak, or just want to cut it straight line. So if your land's kind of going all around the curves and stuff, that's fine. That's wonderful. But you want to make sure your land, or your water line, is not exactly following the angles. You want to keep it nice and level. See, like right there, I'm gonna come up in that and make it like a little cove. Just going around. Alright. Grab a little bit more, just throw in a few here and there. Here and there. Alright. Tell you what, let's go back in and get that a little bit of dark. I want to get some midnight black, some midnight brown, Prussian blue, a little dark sienna, a little layers of crimson. Let's see, I'm gonna go right here. I'm just gonna put in a little something here. Alright. And like I said, what you don't like, you can turn it into reflections. Go in, I'm gonna pull that straight down. Alright. Need that brush gently across. That way you just do all kinds of things. Now, I'm gonna load me up a 1 inch this time. Grab a little bit of cad yellow, yellow ochre, Indian yellow. Pulling that brush in one direction. Now I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna get a little liquid white. Kind of help thin it down. Because our golden rule is a thin paint will stick to a thick paint. And it's important how you load that brush too. So I'm pulling that brush in one direction. All that stuff that's living right there on the end of your palette is on the end of your brush. So just going up. Now I think of it like a clock. I'll go up like 12 and 10, and we'll come over here to 8. Just, and my wife, she says you think of it like a fan shape. But I think of it like a clock, because that's just easy for me. But you'll find a way that works for you. And that's what the way you'll do it. Like I said, just kind of wanting to play today. And some time with you. There we go. Alright. See, now that one's going to be a little bit closer toward the water. I'm going to put a little reflection there. See, over here the yellow ochre. See what that color. I see I'm doing a bush at a time, and I'm not killing all my dark. Start with the one you think is furthest away and work forward from that point. Alright, let's go up. There we go. Alright. There. Look at that. There we go. I'm going to let that brush slide, and I'm going to go back to my 1 inch. I've been using a blend. I'm just going to go up gently. Got 2 hairs somewhere. Straight across. Alright. Now, let's go back to our palette now. Get a little Van Dyke brown. Go up. Kind of put in a little bit for that to sit on. Okay. I'm gonna grab my marbly mix of dark sienna and titanium white, and I'm just gonna pull a little bit of color. There we go. Before I get too carried away, I'm gonna go back up. Just kind of touching a few things that live on the dirt. Just kind of help set it down in the paint. Then we'll go into a little bit of liquid white. A little bit of water line. Like I said, this is, see how my land is kind of going jaggedy and stuff. It's where you just kind of work around it, keeping it level. Alright, come over here, something, the water line there. Many or as few as you want. Alright. Well, we need to work on the other side of the canvas. I don't want it to get jealous. So let's see here. I want to go back to my brush with all that dark color on it. I'm just going to go up and kind of make the tree shape. Kind of touch it in. Prussian blue, crimson, throwing a little sap green, phthalo green, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, and I'm like, it's a good dark color. It's a good dark color, and I don't want to kill all that light area there because I want some of it to show through. Like I said, I laid in a lot of my dark using the gesso, and that'll kind of help save some time. You can block in most of your dark that way as well. Alright, let's go tapping in a little, just a tree shape. Basically blocking in a little dark. Some of this paint to highlight and stick there. Off the canvas, there we go. Boy, a big old tree. Alright, I'm going to set that aside a minute. I'm going to go back to my palette knife. I'm going to put me in a little bit of a trunk indication. Just using the knife, pulling it from the side there. Like I said, a lot of it won't show through, but we'll know it's there. I'm going to pick up a little of that dark sienna because the light's coming from the right. A little bit. Use my arm, little limb, bit right there. Like I said, not all it's going to show through. Some of it will. Alright, I'm going to pick up that oval brush again. I'm going to pick up a little bit more sap green this time. Kind of change it up a little bit. Going to my yellow. Alright, let's go up here. I'm just going to go out and making my shape. Just think of the shape of the tree. There you go. Do it man at a time. Ooh, that was a happy accident. Picked up a little of that yellow ochre. These oval brushes are so much fun to make tree shapes with. Limb after limb. And if you've never done this before, All you gotta do is just have that desire in your heart. You can do it. Go get you a paint set, some brushes. You know, I was scared of that 2-inch brush. Don't let it scare you though. It'll scare you. Bright red there. Kind of working on down that tree. You know what? I see something. I'm gonna make that tree. I'm gonna make another tree. Excuse me. Got some of my dark color and thin. But you can do this. All you gotta do is just have that dream in your heart. Somebody told me one time, I could never do it. I can't do what you do. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All it takes is practice. And you gotta want to be able to do it. I'm gonna go back to 1-inch on that one. I'm gonna grab a little bit more red on that. Go up here, just kind of. Using the corner of the brush, I picked up a little bit of bright red and Indian yellow. Using the corner of my brush, kind of thinking of the shape. I'm gonna push that tree leaf in behind this one. Seemed like a good spot for another little tree. There we go. Now, go back to my oval brush and just kind of bring it on over this one a little bit. Throw a little bit of cat yellow on a few of the spots. Let it really sparkle a little bit. Alright, let's go back to our oval. Brush all that dark color on it. Go down in here now, let's see. There's some dark color, you know, just go in and just kind of mashing in all kinds of things. Come on now with it there. Just some dark color. See something there too. Like I said, the more you paint, the more you learn to, you know, you'll see things, the more you'll compose. So I'm just gonna grab something in that brown. There's a little path right there. A little dark skin here with this. Need some dark color. There goes back in there. We don't know where that goes. Now we're going to that dark sienna, titanium white mixture. Kind of pull in a few highlights. Let the canvas take what it wants, and it'll give you back what it doesn't. And don't let that knife scare you. You can do a multitude of things with it. I did the mountain challenge that Bob had, and I was like, man, this is gonna be hard. After I got started though, I had so much fun. So much fun. I don't know where it just goes back in there. We don't know where it goes. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go back to my 1-inch. I'm gonna grab a little bit of bright red and Indian yellow. I'll grab a little bit of my liquid white. Get it now. And I'm not gonna kill all my dark. So I'm just gonna go up. Touch. Like I I said, just think of each bush as an individual. So start with your furthest one and work your way forward. My red, my yellow ochre, my Indian yellow. Just kind of go up. Look at that red really popped there. Just gotta go up and touch. Make it a shape. Shape and form. Oh, you're probably tired of hearing me say that, but it's very important. Pick up a little cad yellow. Alright, swap back over my old. Just got a little bit of my green colors. Once you hit bright red, it's good to have another brush going because it'll really just take over. There we go. Like the old Jack Frost. Ain't hit over there yet. Looks like I got a lot of fall colors going on. Just go up. Like I said, just play. Here, just kind of from the yellow, sap green, just go up and touch. Just touch. Now I'll go back over to my 1-inch brush with all them yellows going. Just kind of go in. Just go up and touch. Yep. Lay a little bit more dark color down here in this corner. Something for that highlight to stick through. Kind of set our path down in the painting. Back to my old 1-inch here. And then paint. Just go up, touch. There we go. Up, just touch. Mix a little bit of yellow ochre in with that color. Go up and touch. Just make a shape and form. I hope you're having fun with me today. And if you like what we do, go check us out on Facebook at SerenityInColor.com. Our Serenity Colors keep we have a website, SerenityInColor.com. You know, and if you like what we got going, hit that like and subscribe. If you got a particular season or idea of a painting you like, message me. I want to do what you like to see. Let me know. Lay that brush down. Let's go back to my old with that green on. Throw it down just a little bit, kind of have a little something growing over my path there. Just kind of help set it down. A little mossy stuff going on. Yeah. Let's see. Look at that. Alright. All kinds of stuff going on in that thing. Well, I'm going to take a palette knife now, and I'm just going to scratch through and little sticks and twigs. Some of my students, this is their favorite thing to do. But you can do this. I know you can. I believe in you. All it takes is one. Just imagination. These things, imagination. paint was that. Old strip liner. I'm going to go through titanium white. I usually sign most of my paintings in white. Find me a spot here, and I think that's a good one. I always sign my last name and the year. And some of my students, they'll wait till the painting dries completely, which usually takes up to 2 to 3 weeks. And they'll sign them with a acrylic pen. But I certainly hope you enjoyed this today. I had a lot of fun being with you. And if you like us, hit that like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again. God bless you.